Okay, here we are with the a C2, 1954 C2. It's pretty much like a Hammond B3, but it doesn't have percussion. It incorporates an A010 amp that does not have percussion, and I rebuilt this amp and tried to put it in a percussion circuit, got it all hooked up, and we decided we didn't like the sound of the external percussion the way that it was set up. The keying didn't sound right, and a lot of the other stuff just didn't quite have the sound that we were looking for. So we took that amp back out and we purchased an AO28 amp, and I incorporated the new wiring for the percussion, and which you can see here, and some of the new shielded cable that they didn't have back then, 1954. And up here in this patching transformer, we had to modify the circuit up here. The only thing with the C2, it doesn't have the external, it doesn't have the extra switch on the set key. So you have to be mindful when you're in percussion and when you're not, which is no big deal. It really doesn't bother me at all playing it. Then we went a step further and put in, this is the percussion block that we purchased and put in. I wired that all in, which we got online. I believe we bought that online, wired it in to the C2, and added some of the circuitry we needed to add. Also, we put in a isolation transformer with the B+ control circuit for the 22H Leslie, which is over here. The 122 is a 2-speed Leslie, has the low and high. This is a 22H, it has an off and on. So the two modes are off, not spinning, and then the other mode is on, spinning. Really awesome amp right there. That's probably one of the best sounding Leslies I've heard in a long time. It's got the original Altec, is it Altec or Jensen? It's got the original Jensen speakers in it. Heavy duty, 100 amp I think. And then we also added this special effects circuit. I wired this circuit in here. This is going to be used for effects that none of the B3s or the C2s or any of the other organs have in it. And they just got so many neat effects out there now that I figured we would wire this in so we could add whatever we wanted as far as effects go. So right now we just got a reverb box there. It's kind of in line, just that we're playing with. I moved the control box from inside. It's kind of blind when you tried to hook up your power in your Leslie. It was inside. I moved it up to here to the top. And there's a panel that covers the whole back of this, and we're going to cut this panel just to this level. And what we're trying to do here is get a lighter organ that's not so heavy to move around, and we're lightening it up as much as we can without removing a lot of the good stuff out of it. And I think we finally come to a final, this is the final stage, I think, right here. And I'll just play a couple of licks here for you so you can see what it sounds like. And the percussion's on right now. There it is. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
We're ready to rock.
How about the reverb? Got any reverb?
Let's try a little reverb on the subject.